Hey, Zach. AEW Rampage is on right now. We're watching it before it goes away or before the WB deal goes down, but that's all right. We're enjoying it while we can. House of Black is out right now. We got a lot of stuff going on during this stream that we're going to talk about. And it's just a Friday hangout. We're kicking off your weekend. Again, watching AEW Rampage. We're talking news and rumors from wrestling and pop culture. So if you got anything, make sure to hit those comments. And this is Grand Slam week with AEW. So let's go down the card and check out what Rampage has in store for us tonight. That's it. All right, that's the card. Are you excited for Rampage? Let me know in the comments. All right. Malakai, Black, and the House of Black are out right now. Always bet on Black, says Blade. Rumor going around that he might be a free agent sooner rather than later, but who knows? I kind of like him in AEW, and I kind of want him to stay right now. Let me know what you think as Lio Rush makes his way out to the ring. Lio Rush ditched the Blackheart gimmick that he was doing on the Indies and is back to being the Lio Rush that we know. With Action Andretti right now, they're not in those stupid outfits, so we'll give them points for that. They're not in these dumb, ridiculous pilot outfits. So let us know what you're doing tonight. AEW Rampage. Add a little more color to this. There we go. Let's kick it like that, huh? A little orange for Rampage. Let me know how your night's going so far and what you got planned for this weekend. Are you doing anything fun? I got a few things going on this weekend that I'm very excited for. Action Andretti and Lio Rush. We'll see how they do with the high flying. This was recorded like over a week ago, so if you know spoilers, fine. If you know spoilers for Collision Grand Slam, fine. I'm open to it. I'm not going to be around tomorrow night to watch Collision. I'm doing something very cool tomorrow. I'm going to be doing 2 cool Hollywood things, and we have some stuff coming to the channel next week. So I'm very excited. Hassan Terrell, how you doing this evening? Level Up on your phone today on my Peacock. How is Level Up? Let us know how it is while you're watching this. Glad to have you, Hassan. Thanks for joining. All right, Grand Slam Australia, February 15th, 2025. Tickets are so right now is what I've been seeing online from ticket sales. But again, it's a new market, and I don't know, maybe people were seeing how this week's Grand Slam is going to shape up. This week's was all right. You can check it out. Knock and I watched the last hour of it. I thought it was fine. It was a better AEW show than recent. Matt Menard on commentary again. I think this is his place then. He's just going to be doing commentary on Rampage. A lot of random news out there. I have some slides for a lot of it, random stuff that we'll just kind of talk about too. So let us know. If you know anything about the McMahon documentary, feel free to chime in with that. I'll talk about. I got one slide. Is from what I'm hearing of the 6 episodes, it's all stuff that we've heard already. So my panties are not in a bunch. All right, Hassan says the Lio Rush tag team with Action Andretti. We'll see who wins, Hassan. I'm gonna go with House of Black because the house always wins. How's your Friday night going, everyone? Beautiful night here in Hollywood, California. Sun is setting. It is 7:06. Last weekend of September, and then spooky season begins. How's SmackDown tonight? Let me know in the comments how SmackDown was as well. We'll watch that a little bit later tonight. Hopefully Julia Hart comes back pretty soon. I know she had something going on, but you can feel the empty void of Julia in the House of Black. Yeah. Lio Rush stopping Action Andretti from fighting in a fighting match. Leo Rush. He's all elite. We'll talk MVP. He's all elite. Hassan does not like the House of Black. He says, boo. I say, yay. So is this like a random storyline that would be on AEW Dark with Action Andretti and Leo Rush or with Top Flight? I feel like there's a story that's not being told on TV, but I really don't care that it's not being told on TV. Just show them have great matches. That's all you really need to do in AEW. Buddy Matthews, dude is yoked. I like the shorts, kind of like the pirate cut on him. Good look. Yeah, this was definitely taped weeks ago. You can see some empty seats in the arena. How do you think Grand Slam was presented? I know there's a lot more wide cam shots because there were more tickets sold / distributed. Read into that how you will, but when you're giving out thousands of tickets, that's distributed. Hassan. Oh man, have you been watching Penguin, Agatha all along? I know those are the big shows of the last week. Haven't started either one yet. I know Knox been going to try to get into Penguin. We'll see if he did. We're going to be doing a tier list coming up too one of these Fridays, an Eddie Murphy movie tier list. So we're not going to watch Rampage that Friday. Eddie Murphy movie tier list. People Music Country Awards was good yesterday. Who won? Who won that? I listen to country. I listen to all music. Did Post Malone win? Did Beyonce win? Did pop culture take over country music? Or did Lainey Wilson dominate the country music awards? Let me know, Hassan, who won. Also, if anyone out there knows who Jack Perry's mystery opponent was on Collision, feel free to spoil it for me. Oh, big kick from Malakai. Malakai and Buddy are so good. I don't feel like Tony Khan knows how to use them correctly. Man, they always go to picture in picture when things are on fire. MGK was the winner at the Music Country Awards. Machine Gun Kelly. That man's everywhere lately. Trying to pick fights with Eminem again. Let's get some news and rumors as we go to picture in picture. Let's see what we got going on here. If you have any news and rumors, you know the drill. Throw them in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. All right. Adam Sandler has found at least one of his sons in Happy Gilmore 2. It is none other than Maxwell Jacob Friedman. This was making headlines even in the trades that MJF was going to be part of Happy Gilmore 2. This is going straight to Netflix. The guy who directed his murder mystery movie, Jennifer Aniston, will be directing this. The original director of Happy Gilmore will be a producer on the sequel. But what do you think? I think this is a good fit. They're going to have very thick Long Island accents. Pretty much everyone who's alive is still going to come back for the sequel, including what's her name? The mom from Modern Family and Shooter McGavin. So I think it'll be a fun watch. We'll see what they do. We'll talk about all these different movies coming back years later and doing a lot of fan service. But he's been consistently making movies on Netflix, so hopefully he's still it's not just fan service. So some of these people that make these movies come back after not making movies for a while. Well, let me know what you think. I think this is good casting. I think this is great, especially if they have two other sons or more sons and to play off of. A lot of MJF's footage from Iron Claw didn't make it into the final film, but I think he got another credit in the movie as well. So MJF making some waves in Hollywood. I think it's good. Are you excited for Happy Gilmore 2? I love the first one. I still have the VHS of it. I think the Bob Barker spot is going to Travis Kelce. And then there are a couple other people that have been reportedly on as well for the movie. But MJF as Adam Sandler's son, he's a loudmouth. Um, yeah, it's good. What else? Let me know if you know any of these Collision spoilers. I'm fine with it. I really don't like the Soraya's Rules match was advertised to be on Dynamite all week, and then all of a sudden it was moved to Collision on Wednesday. The Hangman Jarrett match was advertised for. I thought it was advertised for Dynamite, but that's going to be on there. I think that's the only match I'm really excited to see on here. Okada and Guevara could be good. I just really don't care about Sammy Guevara, so I don't really watch his matches. I almost purposely avoid them. Yeah, the trios title, I don't know. So if you see what's going on with Rey Fenix, I don't know exactly how that match is going to go. That is Rey, right? Oh, Commander. Oh my old man eyes. Never mind that. Let me know. Are you excited for Grand Slam Collision? Or did you get your fill on Wednesday night? You know, I honestly feel that not having Rampage be some sort of part of Grand Slam brings the level of excitement down for the Collision Grand Slam. They did these vignettes with Jack Perry driving his bus to the arena on Wednesday. That's another reason why I thought that open challenge was going to be on Dynamite, and now it's going to be on Collision. So I don't know. TK's booking is just it's not terrible. It's just it could be better. He needs some people around him that can streamline his decision making and help make AEW a little more exciting. All right, the Righteous looking on, they're going to lose again ever since they've been kind of coming up from ROH. But House of Black, they get it. That is it. Grand Slam Collision. As we get our winner of the first match of the night on Rampage. How long is Rampage going to be around for? Like, seriously? I'll say Rampage is gone by Thanksgiving. Action Andretti about to be murdered by Brody King. This will probably be next week's Rampage match, so. Doing Minecraft on IGN tomorrow after SmackDown, Lowdown, and another one on IGN video game. Hassan, are you excited for that Minecraft movie? And you saw Cody Rhodes on the Country Award yesterday, too. Man, that dude is everywhere. People are everywhere. Cody Rhodes, Mercedes, Swerve. So many people are just doing publicity this week. Good stuff if you can watch it. All right. Yeah, this was obviously taped before Collision, last week's Collision. So again, these spoilers have been out for a week and a half now. Man, I'm so glad they're not wearing those flight attendant pockets or outfits. Yes, Hassan is. Everyone else excited for Minecraft? I haven't played the game, so I didn't fully get the trailer and why it was bad for some people. But I should get into Minecraft. I think I'm going to get into Fortnite pretty soon. Been chomping at the bit for Fortnite. Anna J still trying to figure out a character. Could we please just get a table of people with Anna J and figure out a character for her? You keep coming back and leaving. Like, what do you mean the way you left it? All right, Robyn Renegade yet again. Probably going to take a pin on Rampage. Rampage and Collision is where she loses her matches. I think it's time to start giving Robyn Renegade some wins. We have to start giving her wins. The AEW deal, it just seems a little bit closer because now all of a sudden AEW on Fightful is going away. They're dropping all the old content and everything. So I think an announcement is coming soon. And I think it's going to happen at the 5-year anniversary of Dynamite this week. So I'm excited for an AEW deal. I need pay-per-views on a streaming service. I can't pay $40 to $50 for pay-per-views just because. Not because I don't want to, just because. I don't care if it's WWE or TNA putting on pay-per-views. I can't be paying that much for pay-per-views. It's nice when you got a group of friends and you get watch parties going. You all order pizza and have some drinks, but I can't pay that much for wrestling pay-per-views when there's this much wrestling on for free. That's the kicker. There's so much wrestling on for free. Why would I pay a phone bill, a monthly phone bill's worth to watch more wrestling, especially when it's all posted online minutes later? Every wrestling company posts their stuff on Twitter and on YouTube moments later. So I think the pay-per-view model is dead, and wrestling companies should just kind of follow WWE's lead into selling, even if it moves around, their library and their pay-per-views, PLEs, whatever you want to call them. It's just more fan-friendly, and it's better publicity for them. Because random people randomly watch it like they do on the Peacock network. All right, back to some news and rumors while we can. Again, if you know anything about Collision, feel free to spoil it. I don't mind. MVP made his appearance on AEW Dynamite Grand Slam, which is more like a double in my mind. Let me know what you think about Grand Slam. I'll say it was a double. Knock thought it was a solid triple, brought some runs in. So we're close. But MVP basically name dropped Shelton Benjamin and Bobby Lashley. On the right is his card, and if you zoom in, it is Hurt Syndicate. That is the name of MVP's new group. Will Swerve be a part of it, or will he be the first victim of the Hurt Syndicate? I don't like Swerve being the first part of this. I think Swerve should be feuding with someone else in AEW and get a win in that feud rather than being a feud with a new person coming in who also needs a win. And I don't think Swerve needs a faction. He's too good. Swerve does not need a faction. Let me think about MVP, the Hurt Syndicate, and all that stuff. I think Swerve is better than being a part of a faction and being a part of bringing a big name like Bobby Lashley or Shelton Benjamin in. I think there's other avenues and other groups that the Hurt Syndicate could target, but this is the way they're going. So let me know your thoughts and what should happen storyline-wise. It's me. It's Mr. Raw Power. You'll see Powerhouse Hobbs get involved with MVP. He could be another member if they are building a big group like that. Powerhouse Hobbs, he was backstage. They showed him behind the curtain. I don't know if it was this segment, but it was around this time. He was backstage. I think he's ready to go. So he could be. I don't know if Red Velvet is tough enough to add to this. I know it's going to be. I know it's going to be Hurt Business 2.0, but I think we can change it up. I think we can get some females in the Hurt Syndicate. So I'm down with Hobbs going in there. Maybe Private Party goes in there as well. They've been really getting shit on by getting beat up and taking the losses in their matches on Rampage and Collision for almost 2 years now, 3 years. But let me know, who do you want to see? Mr. Alpar wants to see Hobbs in there. Who do you want to see in the Hurt Syndicate? What do you want to see them do? Again, I think Swerve is too good and too big for this right now. That's a build-up match. All of a sudden, the Hurt Syndicate comes in. They cause a lot of trouble. They're making big moves for months, and then all of a sudden, they target Swerve. I think that was a better move, but we'll see. All right, Robyn Renegade getting ready to take the L against Anna Jay, making her way. Here she is. We have to figure out a character for Anna Jay, please. We are caught in between 3 characters. Hey, noob, how you doing? How's your weekend going? Hope it's all right. Yeah, former Jazz member. We might be lucky enough to have the first Raw on Netflix right here in LA. If it is, knocking already, keeping our eyes open for tickets. So hopefully go to that and get some footage. I'm going to try to figure out how to do some live footage that you can kind of watch along like this while we're at that first Netflix Raw. I do not have Netflix, so that'll be the only way I'll be able to watch it. Ooh, Hassan says Robyn Renegade for the win. Wow, if Robyn Renegade wins. Is this too bright? Am I too shiny? Am I glistening? There's no way Robyn Renegade's going to win. Hassan, if Robyn Renegade wins, I'll put 4 challenges on our YouTube site tonight. And whichever one gets the most votes, I will do next week live on the Rampage live stream. That's how confident I am Robyn Renegade's taking the L. Oh, man, I don't want to do a challenge. But I'll do it. I'll put 4 challenges on there. Hey, I want to do a Ric Flair promo to that. Mr. All Power, I got to respect the neighbors. Woo. Maybe I don't want to do a Ric Flair promo. I got to find a new one to... Someone with a lot less shit going on in their lives. He's getting divorced again. That's too bad. This man, unlucky in love. Poor Rick. All right, Serena Deeb versus Britt Baker on Wednesday for the 5th anniversary. Man, Serena Deeb, another one. Get built up, get right back down. TK needs to do a better job of making people believe people like Robyn can win. That's what I'm saying. Sometimes so does Queen Amanada. Man, she had a squash match on Rampage. What was that, 3-4 weeks ago? And then like nothing. Right. Let's start building these younger people up and these newer people to the company, because a lot of these people will get the reps, especially in ROH and Rampage. Robyn Renegade, I don't know if they are trying to like keep the tag team thing going and put her into Mercedes' group. Maybe that's why she's just on TV and taking the L's. But we need to get that going, or we need to get some of these other people built up. Serena Deeb had like 3 runs being built up, and now like this is a 4th one. Hey, Hassan, I'm not doing a challenge next week. A quick match. Thank you, NJ. It's in Pittsburgh. So hopefully it gets a good response. I hope so. I want to see old Brit back. I don't want to see all access Brit. I hope training. I don't know, man. All right, Renee with Ricochet and Simple Jack. Mr. Albert, I have not been following ROH lately. I've been peeking in here and there, but like very, very rarely. So if there's anything going on in ROH you should know about, let us know. But again, ROH paying a paywall. If Shockwave is a show, put the ROH match of the week on Shockwave to advertise that. Ricochet. Oh, man, that interview is up online right now if you want to watch with subtitles. No one can understand you, Will Ospreay. No one can understand you. I'm very surprised Ricochet is answering these questions because I don't know what Will Ospreay is saying, bro. All right, Takeshita versus Angelico. We'll see what's going on right now. Mr. Parr says Anna is another one. She had a great showing at Stardom. And now it's with her momentum. It's so weird, her momentum, because it's so stop, and then all of a sudden, we'll bring her back a little bit like this. So mark today's date. We'll see when that momentum stops for Anna Jay. Cole Money, you're back, baby. Not watching Rampage, but are there Arthur Ashe 2? No, Cole Money. This was recorded a week and a half ago during a Collision taping. So this is there's some. I don't say it's a throwaway show, but it's a throwaway show. Arthur Ashe is going to be again tomorrow night for Collision, and if you got the spoilers for Jack Perry's mystery partner, let me know. But these are the matches. Whose music is this? Angelico's got some decent music. I don't think he comes out like a dipshit, but all right. Let's keep Collision going here. Did you see Mercedes and Swerve Strickland were in New York doing promos on the Breakfast Club? I did see that. Charlemagne on there. It was very interesting that people keep asking them WWE questions. I don't know if it's interesting or if it's just that's the thing about AEW. Are people watching the product that they don't have AEW questions for them? But yeah, I did see him. Good for them. Swerve is. This is why I don't like him going into the Hurt Syndicate storyline. Swerve is a stellar spokesman. He's. I'm gonna say this. You can hate me if you want. I think he's way better than MJF. I think he is more of the star of AEW than MJF. Not a shot against MJF. I'm just saying Swerve is just he lost the title, and I think he's still on the rise. So I think Swerve should be having these classic moments. I'd still build him up as like your main guy. But of course, it's Will Ospreay, bro. I'll put the same thing out there that I did for her song. If Angelico wins, I will put 4 options up online on our YouTube, and whichever one gets voted on, I will do the challenge next week. So it's good music. That's some good music. That's like I don't say it's getting down music, but you can get down to that. JTK never uses him as just good technical wrestling as anyone. We saw him on an indie show. He was good. Asked about Hangman's story. I think they were pretty interested, as much as Rig House can be. Yeah, I mean they were booked back to back, so yeah. Go watch it. If anyone's out there, watch it. Watch Mercedes and Swerve on the Breakfast Club. It's good. Love the love in the chat. What happened to Angelico in AEW? What a fall from grace. He's awesome in Lucha Underground. He's just reduced to enhancement talent. Oh, I don't know. Noob. There we go. Maybe we should ask Will Ospreay that. He loves Ricochet and wants to like give him the best. But there you go. It's another guy in the same boat as Ricochet, except he's already in AEW, but he's not going to get the same love that Ricochet is getting. I don't know. Good question though. MJF is only big because AEW pushes him, but he doesn't cross over at all. In your opinion, MJF has to hit it just right for me, man. Otherwise, I'm tuned off on his whole feud. So if he hits, he fucking hits though. Rampage is the new dark, and it's gonna go dark again. I'm gonna say it's off the air by Thanksgiving, and I think Wednesday we're gonna get this new WB deal announcement. Get a room, you two. Oh man, everybody, just the love. I don't think my battery could last that long, my man. Shannon Sharp. I don't even know if that was a full stream. All right, I love Shannon Sharp, but I mean, hey, Frank Thomas takes his, take yours. Chatting. I love it. All right, Collision. Let's get into some more news and rumors here as we are on there. Again, if you know who should be in the Hurt Syndicate, because that's the name that's on the card, leave some comments and let us know. Talk about the Hurt Syndicate because I'm excited. I'm excited if MVP and Bobby Lashley are excited because I love Bobby Lashley. Smile 2. Look at that. Smile 2. Coming to a theater near you. Oh, this fucking thing. I'm not going to talk too much about this right here, but this is these are the funny things that I thought were on there. If you watched the McMahon documentary on Netflix, let us know what you thought of this. Again, I don't have Netflix, but yeah, it's a whole bunch of stuff that we already knew. Okay. What about the Hurt Syndicate and Shane Taylor Promotions? Kind of similar. Exactly. When Shane Taylor Promotions was going on in ROH, I thought it was the Hurt Business when the Hurt Business was going on in WWE. So you are correct. MVP's got a nice suit. He's always dressed well. You know what? I'm just not enough. You need more. You got more. You want a boss, you get the final boss. It is Knock. Knock is here.
Your boy is here.
Yeah.
Believe me, the mic situation is getting worked on. We're on it. Zach,
Yes.
thank you for holding it down, bro. It's been a hectic day.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Man.
been running around, but everything's good. Everything's good. How's everybody in the
Okay.
chat, bro? I see everybody in there.
Yeah, it's a good day in the chat. Everyone's having a good weekend so far. This is the first night of the weekend. Knock, you anything good going on this weekend? Or you just chilling? I know you got some special plans.
Got some special plans, and it's the lady's birthday, so we're doing some stuff for the weekend. Very excited.
Good, good.
How's everything with you,
Oh,
man?
busy, but you know what? It's good busy. All good
Good,
busy.
good. I see we got MVP on screen.
Yeah, we watched this together. They closed in on Prince Nana's hand there. It's the Hurt Syndicate.
Pretty good name. I'm not mad
I
at it.
like it. It's smooth.
I just again, like I said before, I hope they get the booking right. I don't want another Andrade Hardy FO family situation. That was messy.
Yeah,
And they kind
that
of have the
was.
similar thing with Undisputed Kingdom chasing Kyle O'Reilly. Don't hopefully they have a strong plan like they've been doing like some of their storylines because I don't want Swerve or anybody in a messy situation.
Nope. Speaking of Swerve, I don't know if you caught it. Where is the question? Swerve and Mercedes on the Breakfast Club. Did you see it?
I knew Mercedes was on there. I didn't know Swerve was on there.
I think they're
That's
booked
pretty
for the
cool.
same day. Yeah.
Okay. People, anything good coming out of it?
Um, Not really. I tune out when they get asked WWE questions. Like I really don't
Yeah,
care about their answer. Like not to shit on them. I don't care about anybody's answer about another company. If anybody asks
yeah.
a WWE tell about AEW, I don't fucking care. They did ask Swerve about the rumor about WWE being upset about him getting paid so much, and he made a
Okay.
comment that they're upset because it was a black guy getting paid that much.
Yep. So Swerve's been around then because I didn't know he did this, but I saw he did he was at some premiere recently. So I guess he's doing some promo in his time off.
Yeah. Um. Yeah, we're just getting into this McMahon thing. Did you catch any of it or no?
I'm not watching it, but again, like we're on Twitter, we're on social media, so I see clips here and there.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna watch the actual thing though.
I'm good. You know my guy Matt. He's been watching it. He said like pretty much everything we've known is just being
Okay.
talked about and nothing new. So
How's your boy doing, man? That's the encyclopedia of wrestling, man.
he's good. He just went to Raw or SmackDown. Was just in Wisconsin recently. He went there with his kid and just had a great time. But he's good. He's
Nice.
good. Oh, let's get to this. This is Maggie Smith pass. You a Harry Potter guy?
I'm not, but like she has such a familiar face, and I know she's been in some other stuff that I have seen. So that is pretty sad.
Yeah, Maggie Smith, man. That's where are we? Here we are. So yeah, if you got any favorite memories of Maggie Smith, whether this be Downton Abbey, Harry Potter, I think the funniest quote was Daniel Radcliffe saying she had a sharp tongue and would cut you with it, and it was funny. So Swerve announces new shoes are going to be the big pressure starting at 250.
Damn.
Okay.
That's all I gotta say.
Okay. Oh man. Yeah, this was taped a week and a half ago, Knox. So we're not
I was
just
I was a little curious about that. I mean, we all know that it's weird watching this show. Knowing they're about to close it up. It's about to be finished.
yeah. NWA just announced a new SLE. Is that streaming? Like, is that like a PLE but
I
streaming?
I think you might have meant PLE.
Oh, okay. And everyone might be surprised it's Shockwave, and it might piss Tony off a little bit. That's funny.
Did you see that, Zach? I saw this earlier. So they
I
announced
didn't
some.
see it.
There'll be NWA Shockwave, a new show coming out. I'm like, these assholes.
What a prick.
Yep.
All right, Takeshita won. So I do not have to do a challenge next week. Angelico and his bucket hack and take it back to L Town. Yep, Takeshita won. Sonic is in the chat. Yeah. What about Takeshita and Okada? When are they going to fight?
Hopefully soon, man. I mean, I would announce that for Wrestle Dream. That's the pay per view.
Oh,
Tony Khan
yeah.
debuted last year in honor of Antonio Inoki. So I feel like that's the perfect spot to have those two absolutely kill it.
Yeah, that's a good point. Knock, are we going to go to the first Raw of Netflix?
I'm glad you brought that up because yeah, we just saw this. It's coming to LA with your boys. The Intuit Dome, the LA Clippers new arena over here in Inglewood.
Yes.
I want to go, man. I mean, listen, I don't know if this will sway you anyway, but I'd imagine the first Raw on Netflix, January. That's in the prime time for a John Cena appearance for his,
Jesus
on his farewell
Christ.
tour. I would love to be in the building for that, man, with my boys.
I would love to be the first to wish his ass goodbye. I will open the back door for him. Not, God damn it, no. I meant like the building, and I will escort him out. Like, fucking say it like that. All right, the Acclaimed are out. We don't know who they're fighting. They didn't advertise it. I don't know why, because again, this was recorded weeks ago.
Yeah. I saw Anthony Bowens too. He's doing some home run derby, excuse me,
yeah.
with a few former baseball players. So that should be interesting. I know he's a big baseball player himself.
Yeah. He got into it with Conseco online. Hey, happy birthday to your mom, Hassan. Are you gonna watch Wrestle Dream with her? That'd be your birthday present. $49.99 birthday present.
Or man, get some tickets and go.
Hey, there you go. Did you see the Ballerina trailer with John Wick?
No. But so I have a weird history with John Wick. I've seen the last two movies, so 3 and 4. I've never watched 1 and 2.
Oh shit. Okay.
So I got to do some catching up on it. But how about you?
I love the John Wick movies. Like I really, really do.
Same.
I didn't see the Ballerina, but I've seen the poster. I'm not excited for the Ballerina. You got it, Hassan. My reason for not being excited is because it's another one that had reshoots, and I think the reshoots were because they weren't excited about the movie, so they added Keanu Reeves. I know they added Keanu Reeves, but I think that's why they added Keanu Reeves to it.
Okay.
Because it's supposed to be totally spin-off, not Keanu involved, but now Keanu got involved. So
they've been doing a lot with this franchise. I didn't see the Continental. Has anyone seen that? Like, are these spin-offs? Have they been quality?
there's another TV show coming out too, apparently. So
another one?
Yeah.
Wow. I mean, I do know the last with the Ballerina. Like, I think this is Lance Riddick's last appearance, I believe.
Oh, is it? Okay.
I think they said that. So I'll give it a shot.
Okay. Man, you got to watch The Wire. He's so damn good on The Wire.
Yeah.
If he was in a John Cena movie, I'd watch it. Like, that's how good he is.
Wow. That says a lot if you guys watch the channel.
That's the stamp of approval.
Yeah, I know this is a throwaway episode of Rampage, but is there anything to get excited about here?
Nothing. Willow's got a match, but it won't matter because the storyline that they did this past Wednesday was obviously done after they taped this, so it won't play into effect. So it's just a match.
That's a problem too. I know, like when it first debuted. I mean, I'm just gonna say it because Rampage came in hot. You had the CM Punk debut on Rampage.
Yeah,
over 1 million views, sold out Chicago Arena. Like it was a great start for a while there. That hour of Rampage was great, and it was needed too because we didn't have enough AEW content, which is Dynamite.
No.
When it first started, we had freaking Mark Henry doing it's time for the main event. I don't know why they cut that. That was great.
I love that.
Yeah, so like it had a solid first year, first 6 months, maybe
6 months for sure. Yeah.
Okay. And then I just think the whole taping it either after or before Dynamite, just the crowd is done. they're walking out. Like it's just not a
They
good
are.
energy. I think they never figured out that scheduling.
Nope. I love doing these Friday night shows, but I'm gonna be okay when Tony kills it off.
Yeah, and I hope
Especially when
they
we got
have a
Level
better
Up
idea
on
for
Peacock.
Shockwave.
Shockwave better be good. I took Dynamite off my DVR because I don't know, man. The flow just hasn't been there, except when it's a big show like Grand Slam and they figure it
Yeah.
out.
Yeah, I mean, this is what gets me excited. This time of year for like Grand Slam, which they did announce next year will be back. Even though doing Grand Slam in Australia, they're still gonna do Grand Slam in Arthur Ashe and the anniversary shows. So we're
Yeah.
having 5th year anniversary next year. I'm hoping that's a good number, man. Grand Slam was at like what, like a 2,000 just a few weeks ago, and it jumped up. I think they crossed 10K
For sales,
yeah, for ticket sales.
they so it's one of those situations that they did get 10,000, but tickets were given away. I haven't found a number on how many tickets were given away, but it did jump all of a sudden. You know what I'm saying? So
I get you. There are some jumps for like walk-ins and day of, but I just got to see, like you said, what is that range of what's legit and what was, just getting the building.
right. I'm happy because it looked good. And when it looks good, the wrestlers look good, and the show is very enjoyable.
That's my thing. Like Grand Slam first year looked incredible. And of course we had Danielson versus Omega.
Yeah,
I don't
awesome.
I think this is the 4th Grand Slam. Grand Slams 2 and 3 are kind of blurry to me, but I know the stage didn't look as good as it could have.
Yep. Shane McMahon to AEW. I'll say it again. I don't fucking want it. I don't.
Again, it depends on how they do it. Like, I just think it could create some type of buzz, but I don't want to see him wrestling for 30 minutes. I don't want to see him winning any belts, talking for 30 minutes. It's got to be done in a certain way.
Yeah. Would I rather watch Level Up or Rampage? Level Up, because I don't think I've ever watched Level Up. That's the only reason, I guess. I've never seen an episode of Level Up.
I've never watched Level Up either. I do see clips every now and then on Twitter where someone does something cool, but I can't watch that. I haven't seen it.
Yeah. I think NXT's fine how it is. Don't oversaturate NXT because definitely don't need more of it. We're good.
Yeah.
Host it, Hassan. Host it. I don't know who Kale Dixon is. That's another thing. I don't know who Kale Dixon is. Maybe it's because I don't watch Level Up. And for those who don't know, Mason is best friends with YouTuber Matt McMuscles. Who's Mason? Oh, Masan. Oh, from Eminem.
Oh,
is that
really?
who you're talking about, dude? And who's Matt Muscles? I'm out of it.
You might have me, Zach.
Okay. Here's a good question. Anyone enjoying TNA now that's been exciting with WWE crossovers? I'm just enjoying watching clips online with full houses in TNA again. I think that's awesome. I love seeing Jordan Grace get huge pops. I love seeing crowds go wild. I'm very very happy for TNA.
I am too. And again, more competition. I don't think this would ever happen without AEW being a competitor, but seeing this, TNA is like actually thriving right now. It's really good. This is, for the longest time, I feel like the TNA wrestlers busted their ass and put in so much work to get the reputation and get the crowds back in. But whenever someone thought of TNA, it'd be like, oh, the AJ Styles, all these other people that weren't there in the company anymore. And the people in the current day, people never really got the recognition. I think Jordan Grace has made herself undeniable. She is an all-time knockout champion, all-time TNA wrestler. And I'm happy proud to see her on the TNA roster as a huge TNA fan myself. So, and not even just her, like, hey, Joe Hendry's killing it. Kazarian coming back. Eric Young, man, this dude finds a way to be on TV. He has another show coming out. He's hosting another show.
Damn.
And I don't know if you remember back in his prime, he hosted some show. I think it was like Off the Hook or some type of fishing show while he was like TNA champ. Like, this dude just, I don't know what type of connections he has. But point is, TNA is doing such a good job right now. And I'm glad it looks good when you see that type of crowd, that setup. I don't know how many people are there. I don't care how many people are there. but the setup looks cool, and the wrestling has been amazing.
Damn right. Good point. All right, good for TNA. I did look it up, Noob. I'll have to look it up videos and see what he's all about because my internet's going to crash if I look up too much stuff on here.
Yeah, and shout out to my boy Cole Money bringing up TNA, man. I love talking about TNA. Glad to see it still going strong. And Bound for Glory is coming up.
Oh yeah. Meanwhile, NWA is going down the drain as much as I like the talent, especially Natalia Markova. I feel sorry for the talent. Yeah, man, that's God damn, that's a sinking ship, man. I don't think Billy really gives two shits anymore.
I don't, man. When he came in, he seemed very passionate about wrestling. Yes. I know he got burned with TNA, then he went to NWA, had Nick Aldis. Like, it looked great. They were doing it, felt inspired.
Yep. All right. It is time for the most positive thing ever in wrestling. Ever. Willow Nightingale. Nothing is more positive than Willow Nightingale.
Willow's incredible. She's been on fire. And I feel like she was put in a position where she had to learn or like really step up, and she knocked out the park.
100%. Yes. Fully agree. NWA or MLW, Knock? What are you going for? And let us know in the comments too.
Honestly, I really can't watch either. I don't know how to answer this one. When I first heard about MLW, I thought it was cool. I was like, oh, another wrestling promotion. This seems cool. And it had a whole lot of great wrestlers come through that promotion.
Yeah.
I just can't watch it, man. I don't know what it is with the scheduling or the marketing. I just can't get into MLW.
Okay. It's definitely something else. All right, Hassan, you vote for Willow. I think we all vote for Willow. This was taped before I think Taya joined forces with Deanna.
That's another thing too. So we have so much moving pieces, and we have this old ass episode that doesn't really matter anymore.
Right? You're giving us this is like old ass leftovers. This is like, oh shit, milk. I forgot about this.
Just to touch on real quick on Mr. All Power. The only time I remember actually kind of keeping up with MLW was when Fatu was there, and he had that run. That historic run, I think, was worth keeping an eye on. That was the closest I came to getting into the promotion.
Yeah. Drew, which match? Who won which match? Let us know. Willow versus Taya is on right now. Thank you for checking out the stream, Drew. Join the family. Hit subscribe to that like button, of course. Hit that like button. It totally helps our little algorithm thing here. All right. I got a really appreciate everything. All right. The Penguin, did you start watching it?
I haven't, man. People are blowing up my phone telling me how great it is, though, and how like
shit.
Yeah. So
okay.
All right.
You? I haven't yet. Again, we just finished an episode of a season of 24, and I think now I'll start getting this. I watched some stuff this weekend. So, did you hear about this, Knock?
The scalpers, or which one?
Yeah, they're gonna rescind all the orders.
Oh, really?
They're it's like looking like they're going to. So if you did get a 30th anniversary PlayStation 5, you might not be getting one after all.
Wow, I'd be pissed if I really wanted to buy it and like for myself, not to make it $30,000 something crazy.
$30,000 would be a great anniversary price.
Yeah, it's a shame, man. People really rude some stuff.
I know. I just want to get your thoughts on this before I get into one of the last things here. MJF is going to play one of Adam Sandler's sons in Happy Gilmore 2.
Wow. Yeah. I don't know how that came about. Is that why he's off right now?
Yeah, supposedly. And this even made Deadline, and I think one of the other trades too. This was like one of the stories. MJF, not just Happy Gilmore 2 news. MJF cast as his son. So, I mean, he's got a great agent.
He does. I mean, I just got to see, because look, I thought he was going to be a little more in Iron Claw. We saw what that came about. If he's actually in this movie, can actually show his wit a little bit, it might be good. And it might be good for AEW to get that out there.
I think so too. Noob don't want to waste his money for a 30th anniversary bundle. Nah, same thing. And of course, MJF came from MLW. That's where he met his new girlfriend, who was with Richard Holiday for a while. Who's Richard Holiday? And
That
Hammerstone.
must be a weird situation because I could have sworn he was supposed to sign with AEW too.
Yeah.
I don't really know what went on there, but
And you play your Switch the most, Switch 2. I think it's October, next month, we get Switch 2 news.
yeah, I'm not mad at it. Again, Nintendo they're in their own lane. Like they're not competing with anybody. They're doing their own thing, and I can't be mad at it, man. They're not really worried about like hardware as far as graphics, but they put so many games out for people that want to play with in groups or like as a party or whatever.
Yeah. Pros and cons on IGN tomorrow afternoon too. All these people, I don't know who they are. I need to like get into some of these people, I guess, because I just looked up some of these people and they're like fucking a gajillion followers. So
Hold on, is that a person or do you mean like we're supposed to say Razer Con as in like PCs and stuff like?
oh,
So let me know.
okay. Oh, a commercial for was it the vampire movie with Michael B. Jordan?
Did you see the trailer? Did we talk about that yet?
I think we talked about it. Sinners.
Yeah,
Let us know what you think of the trailer. What did you think of it?
I love listen that pairing. Some directors, actors, when they find their guy, Christopher
Oh,
Nolan and Cillian Murphy, Michael
yeah,
B. Jordan is Ryan Coogler's guy. So whatever
yeah.
they do is gonna be really good. I know he's in there. What was it? Haley Steinfeld and some other people. I think it. I don't think it steps on the toes of Blade from the trailer I saw. I think it's its own thing, and I think it might be pretty good.
I think so too. And I like that it's more of a period piece rather than being, when Blade came out, all of a sudden you had Dracula 2000 and all these other
Yeah,
versions of it. And it was all like, it's like nightclub scenes like Blade did. Well,
yeah,
fucking copy the hell out of Blade. I'm all for this. I like this. So,
I do too, man. He's playing some twins. We'll see how it plays out.
yeah. Can't wait to see some comedic bits from MJF and Happy Gilmore too. How long we've been waiting for Happy Gilmore's sequel. I don't know. I'm glad everyone's coming back, man. Julie Bowen from Modern Family, Shooter McGavin, everyone's coming back. Doing like a video game showcase. Okay. Stacks
Okay,
on
yeah. So it's the
level
PC.
one.
Okay.
Okay. All right. I have a question that I want to propose to everyone, and I want to an answer. We did a poll online, but I'd just like to know people's honest answers live because I 100% value what you all have to say. NXT is officially going to CW this week. It is off USA. So, including everything that we've seen in NXT from the WWE Network, from before it was on the WWE Network to when it was on USA, which version of NXT was your favorite? Was it the Wednesday Night Wars? Was it when it got moved to Tuesday nights? Was it NXT 2.0? Was it the current era of NXT? Which era was your favorite? Knock. I want to know yours.
This is tough. Okay, so that original NXT, well, I'll go to the original when they were doing like you were someone's coach and stuff back then.
Oh, shit. Okay.
That was terrible. Original NXT when like Seth Rollins was champion, Pac was there, Kevin Owens, all that type of stuff. I didn't see any of that. I got into
Oh, that's good.
NXT when I think Samoa Joe was champ. Was going with him, Shinsuke, Bobby Roode, that type of run of NXT I got into, and that was so good, man. They were on
It's
fire.
hot.
It was hot. So it's tough to really compete with that. And I felt like it ran for a long time too, because I could take from when Samoa Joe was champ all the way to when like Adam Cole was champ and stuff like that, or when Keith Lee got it. I think it was around when Karrion Kross got it, which was still good, but that's kind of when I felt like it changed eras.
Yeah.
So I think for me, that will always be my favorite period because that was some of the best matches I've ever seen. Like
Yeah.
NXT would truly didn't feel like, the rookies or like the what do you call it? Like the minor
The
leagues.
yeah, yeah,
It
yeah.
felt really good. But I will say this NXT, after they figured out what 2.0 was and what they became with this, Shawn Michaels on fire. This is the most profitable, I think, best storytelling, best concise shows they've done. This NXT will go down in history as the best one, I think.
I agree. I agree. Yeah, I you pretty much hit every point I'd ever make about NXT on the head. I think that was great. I love the pre stuff before it was even on USA. I loved it on the network. Neville was really, really good in NXT. Bo Dallas was really, really good. Big E was really, really good. and then you see how they get transformed on the main roster. So it's nice seeing that before they go to the main roster. So
I think so too.
they take over Black and Gold.
Okay, some good picks there. So let me ask this actually.
Mm-hmm.
Who do you think's been when you look at these different banners and you look at these different NXT eras, who's like the MVP or the first person you think about?
That's a good question. My mind goes to multiple people, not just one, but it is like Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, the Four Horsewomen.
Ooh. For that one left corner? Top left corner, or which one?
Oh, I'm just saying in general.
Oh, general? Okay.
Oh wow, who for each one? I don't know, man. For that first one, I'm gonna say it's like I don't know, that's tough. It's
okay. All right, we'll just leave it at that.
Yeah, Big E probably, or Seth Rollins.
Because I'll tell you what, when I see the one on the for example, like the middle left, I immediately think of Asuka. That Asuka run was incredible. Joe was still there too.
Yeah.
Yeah, NXT really is something, man. Even the Shayna Baszler run. Shayna Baszler had a great run there.
She did. Yeah, man, they need to get her back on track. But she's kind of she's
a little bit.
You gotta watch this. I don't know if they know what they're doing, but I think they know what they're doing.
They probably do.
All right. Yeah, Buddy Matthews and Saraya have re-signed. Oh, did Buddy Matthews resign?
I don't know what to believe anymore. People say a lot of stuff on the internet.
Yeah. I know Saraya resigned for 1 year, which I think is good for her. Stay in AEW.
A 1-year deal. That might be it.
Yeah.
I wonder if we'll see her brother again since, she resigned. I feel like that might be part of the deal.
He has been gone.
Yeah. It seemed like they were about to push him. Like they kept saying, oh, he's missing the holidays or he's been in the U.S. trying to, grind it out. And then I feel like it never materialized.
Yep. Yeah, Mandy Rose was a big part of that 2.0. That's a good one to think of. Good one to think of in the privacy of your own home, huh, Mr. All Power? We got the Four Horsewomen, Asuka, Nakamura. Yeah, imagine that. Oh, Nakamura NXT was hot. Shayna, the MVPs of the Triple H era NXT. Tomorrow, I'm gonna go see Scarface, followed by a Q&A with Al Pacino.
That's gonna be incredible, man.
Try to get some footage for the channels to share with y'all.
And you've never seen Scarface, right?
I've never seen the full movie. I've seen bits and pieces because when I was younger, it was on 2 VHS tapes.
I think you're in for a treat here, man. This is one of my favorite movies ever.
Yeah? Shit.
It's up there.
All right. I'll report back next week. And on Monday, I'm going to go see the LA premiere of Terrifier 3.
This is why he's Hollywood Zach.
Yeah, you're Hollywood Knock.
Oh, man. Let us know. Have you guys anybody seen the Terrifier movies, 1 or 2, leading up to this one? Anybody excited?
Yeah, let us know. I know they're very gross, but you know what? They're horror movies. And they're independent horror movies, so good on them.
Yeah.
All right, this is the
independent horror movies have a good ring to them sometimes. They really do have their own thing going for them.
Yeah. And there we go. Willow wins. Samoa Joe, Four Horsewomen, Rhea Ripley, Nakamura, Undisputed Era. Stacks won. Yeah, man, NXT was it. That's man, I hate to say follow the WWE blueprint, but that's what Tony Khan needs to do with Shockwave, I think. All right, Saraya's rules match as Grand Slam continues tomorrow on Collision.
Oh man, Collision. Hopefully they get those ratings up because that one might be on the shelf coming up soon too.
Man, I think we're gonna find out at the anniversary show this week the new WWE deal, the new Warner Brothers deal. I'm excited for this week.
They dragging this.
Well, they are. Got another one for Cole Money. Bobby Roode, Asuka, Athena, Ember Moon, Wesley, Braun Breaker, Carmelo Hayes. Fuck.
It's a good list. I think Athena's a good one. She's a good mention. Bobby Roode too. Bobby Roode really was great in NXT.
Yeah.
That glorious theme song.
Woo. All right. Well, that is Collision. Excuse me. That was Rampage.
We don't really know anymore.
I don't even know, man. Tony Khan, get these shows right for us, please. Give us something give us some oomph, some something. Give us some level up.
Oh gosh. Oh man. Yeah, thanks for jumping on, Zach. My bad, I was late.
You're all right, man. You're all right. It's Friday night. It's a hangout show. We're just chilling. We're getting ready for our weekend. And hit up the comments if you're not watching this live. Let us know what you're doing this weekend.
For sure, man.
Ruka. We will be doing one of these Fridays an Eddie Murphy movie tier list. So when we come on, we're going to shake off the wrestling that night. When you see the thumbnail with Eddie Murphy on there, movie tier list, get your thoughts together on what Eddie Murphy movie is your favorite, because we're going to do a tier list together. It's going to be live. It's going to be on a Friday night.
Yeah, I can't wait for that. Thank you, everybody, for jumping in. And let us know your favorite Eddie Murphy movies, man. We're very excited for that. This man's had a damn great career.
Fucking awesome career, and it's still going. All right. Any last words before you head out, Knock?
You keep it on for the channel, man. Your boys are back in full swing. The West Coast Podcast will be back next week. And then, of course, like Zach said, the Eddie Murphy tier list. We're going to get back into those tier lists, man. We love those. We love the support we see on those. Yep. So we're going to keep bringing them out. A new season of the West Coast Pop tier list.
Damn right. All right. For Knock, Eric, bearing down a hurricane on the East Coast. Hope you're doing well, buddy. We are West Coast Podcast. Make sure you subscribe, hit that like button, and most importantly, have a great weekend and be excellent to each other. See y'all later. Take care.
Peace out, everybody.